Hi, my name is Mehdi Tuzi. I'm author of the book Keys to Success at School and Beyond. I'm also a contributing author at Huffington Post. Welcome to this workshop, which is about how to approach ADHD. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. And a number of parents call me and ask me to come with this workshop, and I'm going to show you in 2 simple steps how to approach this problem successfully. So what are the problems with ADHD? You see a lack of attention in kids with ADHD. Low academic performance, low school grades. Unable to listen, they don't listen very well, they don't follow instructions very well. Difficulty organizing, they don't organize their things very well. Procrastinate, they put things off. When they want to start something, they say, I do it later. And from hyperactivity point of view, they cannot relax, they are restless. They can't sit down in a place quietly. They have to move constantly. Act without thinking. When they are acting, they don't think very well. Too much talking and cannot wait. They are impatient. So, how do we start? Number 1 is to believe in your kid. Believe in your kid. And that's very important. And number 2 is self-educate your kid. Take charge of her education. One thing I want to emphasize is academic performance at school is not the only sign of intelligence. How I see it is imagination and creativity, 2 main ingredients of intelligence, because these are the skills that can help them to become successful in the future. Of course, academic part or performance is part of it, but just because a kid is not doing good at school doesn't mean he or she is not intelligent. So remember that. So let's take a look at the example. Example 1, Thomas Edison. And beside ADHD, he had a hearing disability. He couldn't hear very well. Thomas Edison, he had more than 1,250 inventions. And if you just look at the light bulb, it's just one of them. So what happened to him? When he was a kid, school system rejected him. They told him he was confused and he can't learn anything. But her mother took charge of him, believed in him. And at age 7 to 12, the mother self-educated him at home and trained him to be a researcher. And that is to look for information for answer by himself. So the mother took him to local library, and when he had a question, said, go and search, find your own answer. And that was training him to look for things, earning information, earning knowledge. And exposed him to a wide range of subjects, from science to Shakespeare. So his exposure was a wide range of a spectrum of information. And they had also a reward system. So for every book that he didn't like, when he read it, they gave him a little bit of money. So that was a reward, the reward system was in place. So the result was Thomas Edison, at age of 12, the one which was rejected from school, he was a confident kid, he was a researcher, and he was open-minded because of his exposure to a lot of information, a lot of literature. Another example is the 26th president of United States, Theodore Roosevelt. Again, he was diagnosed with ADHD, and he had also a disability with asthma attack. Yet, his father believed in him. And besides being president, he was author, explorer, and the school system rejected him, so he had to stay home, and his father took charge, believed in him, and self-educated him at home. So despite the disability of asthma attack and ADHD, these people managed to be great because number 1, the parents believed in him, and number two is they self-educated him. So that's very important to know. So what are the conclusions? When you see kids daydreaming, or your kid is daydreaming, doesn't mean that they are not intelligent. Kids have a strong imagination. Sometimes their minds wander somewhere because they are thinking about something, because their imagination is taking them somewhere. And believe in your kid. And one important thing is create a bond. To believing in your kid, one of the things you need is to create a bond between you and your kid. Expose your kid to a wide range of literature, from art to science, so the kid can see a wide variety of subjects and find his or her interests. Direct their energy. When they are hyperactive, when they move too much, they have so much energy, too much energy. Direct their energy into their passion, what they like. For instance, Thomas Edison liked to go and explore and read a lot. And his mother provided him with a library, took him to the library. Train them to be a researcher. Get them to earn the knowledge. Just don't give it to them. Get them to earn the knowledge by researching. This is getting the skills of being a researcher. And that's very important for the future. And reward them for everything they do. Every mini step they take that you see as a success, reward them. And that will encourage them to get the bigger steps. If you need more information, my book, Keys to Success at School and Beyond, there is a part where I say about how to self-educate yourself or your kids. And if you need to know more, just send me a note, I get back to you. Thank you and have a great day.